Throw the camera. Look, Peter. Just got him on the belly. Alrighty, we just got out to the farm property out here, and we're gonna try to sight our guns in for our Fort Knox hunt here in the next couple weeks. November 16th through the 18th is when we'll be out there. We'll be hunting 17th and 18th, that Saturday and Sunday. You go in Friday to get your registration done and everything, to check in, it being a military base. But I'm out here with my buddy Thomas, who's a part of our big hunting group that we go out here with. It's actually his entire family, and I'm just part of the family now. So, but we're gonna get this target up right here, and we're gonna try to get our my muzzle loader and his 12 gauge. He put a new scope on it. We're just gonna get it lined in. So, shout back.
Ready.
You're way down. There it is. So needs to come up no less than a foot. We're gonna go ahead and click it in, see if we can't get it shooting a little to the right too, but left and right can be adjusted for trigger pull and everything. So as long as we can get that up and down up, then we'll know how to adjust for the left and right and everything. So we're gonna check it back real quick. So as you can see, we went up about, I clicked it for 8 inches, which is basically right. That's about eight inches. So we need probably another probably five to 5.5 inches roughly right through there. So we'll do 5 clicks, and I need to go about 3 inches to the left. So we'll do 3 inches or 3 full clicks to the left to try to get this thing completely on point. Alrighty guys, as you can see, it went over, but it hardly went up. I'm gonna turn my hat around backwards. I'm tired of it kicking my hat up. So that's where it just got to. We made no adjustments. I felt like I kind of pulled a little bit of a pull, a little bit of a drop on that shot a second ago on this one. So I just held really solid and steady, and we put it right there. And that's what my adjustment was for earlier. So we're going to drop it up probably 2 more clicks, maybe even 1 more inch, but I'm going to do 1.5 to be safe. And then we should be dead on the money right there. So as you've seen there, we were about 1.5 inches low, which it could have been me, but we're going to just give it a safety click just to make sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 1 inch. 1, 2, that's 1.5 inches.
I'm ready, Freddy.
Well, you can see, here you go, put it right back in the same exact hole. So that's pretty good odds. It's likely me pulling it, and which is fine, and but looks like a pretty successful shot there. So stick around and we'll see what else we can get into here.
All right, we got ourselves loaded up and ready to rock. We're rolling down 75. We just filled up with some gas. We're on our way to Fort Knox this morning, and this afternoon we're going to get all of our registration and everything done a week ahead of our gun quota hunt. And me and Thomas both have archery buck tags to fill on Fort Knox as well. So he's got his crossbow that he's bringing, and I brought my bow. And we're going to get out there and scout a little bit after our registration's done. And we're we're gonna get out there. Like I said, we're gonna get out there and scout a little bit, and we're gonna try to get in an evening hunt. And we've got some amazing weather today. The high for today is going to be like 60, 62 roughly through there, and it's overcast, drizzling rain all day long, which is phenomenal because we've had really warm weather, and this little break in cool temperatures going to have these deer on their feet and moving. My trail cameras on other properties this morning have been blowing up, deer chasing everywhere, so it's looking to be a good afternoon, evening, and try to get everything on the ground like we like to. So stick around, and we'll see you when we get there.
We made it to Kentucky Gun Company. We stopped in here real quick to get a couple things for the road trip here. And plus, when you're anywhere near Bardstown and you don't stop at Kentucky Gun Company, what are you really doing? So, but if you ever are in the area, come check this place out. It's one of the largest distributors for firearms and everything else and ammo here in Kentucky. So I'd say check it out if you could. It's pretty awesome. Guns galore. Outdoors paradise. So. We're out of there. So like I was saying though, if you've never been to Kentucky Gun Company and you're anywhere on this side of Kentucky in Bardstown, I highly recommend it. It is an outdoorsman's paradise. So anywho, back on the road. Alrighty, we made it to Fort Knox. And we're gonna go ahead and get all this registration done and everything so we can get out here in the this evening and try to get a bow hunt in and see if we can't get some meat on the ground, man. I'm excited. I've already, as y'all already know, I've already got my Kentucky State bow tag or my Kentucky State buck tag already filled. And this is just an extra tag in the state of Kentucky that you can get off of federal property and everything. And so I'm really excited to get in the woods this evening. I absolutely love this place. We got tons of history with it. I killed a nice 8-pointer here about 2 years ago and everything. And so there's been a lot of deer on the dropping on the ground this past week from the Facebook posts up in this area. And the area that we like to hunt is completely cut off from any style of hunting except for bow hunting. And so it's going to be hopefully a pretty fire evening. And this weather shift that we've got, a strong northeast wind, I think it's going to be perfect. So hang with us. We're going to try to get out in the woods here shortly and get this thing rocking just like we like it, baby. So stick with us. All right, we're registered. We're ready to rock and roll. Everything's updated. We got to run down here to hunt control real quick and get it all put into their system. And then we are wood bound. How are you, brother?
Good, how you doing today?
Doing good. We're running down to hunt control real quick. You need my license? Okay.
Where are the weapons located?
What is that?
Where's your weapon located?
Oh, we don't have them on us. They're not with us this week. We come back next weekend. We're bow hunting today. And there's his. Thank you, man. You have a good one. He asked for the weapons. I said, right here, brother. Alrighty, hunt control was closed, but that's for gun registration. But we're able to bow hunt, so that's a plus. So we went ahead just now, got all of our other paperwork printed off at the library, and we're gonna run and grab some food real quick, and then we're gonna jump in the woods. We're gonna hit a new spot on the military grounds here that we've never hunted before, and we're just gonna deep dive into this area. We got word that it's pretty decent and everything, so we're gonna just give it a shot and see what it does. So, alrighty, we've made it here. This is a new section, a piece of property that we've never hunted, and We're going to get in here and see if we can't find us something to hang on. We got a big creek running down this way. The northeast wind is dropping back over my face right here. And this is a big thicket area, so I'm going to work this creek all the way down and see if I can't get on something back here, try to find some fresh sign. And based off how these deer will travel during the rut, they'll scent check this whole thick area. So we're going to get in it and see. Alrighty, we found the perfect tree. Just so happens I'm literally right here. There's a blood trail coming right out of that thicket. So hopefully this is it. It's set up perfect. We're gonna get in the tree. Alrighty. Finally made it into the tree. Finally got set up. It's 4:25. And I feel like I'm in a really good spot. Got this northeast wind that's blowing over my back down into this bottom, and it hits the creek. This bottom is really thick high stem count cover. I found a really good rub line that I followed on the way in. And this was the biggest open point. There's a bunch of little drainage ditches that come off all the way down through here. Right in front of me, or right behind me here, is a massive pine thicket with a lot of underbrush. And just so happened, whenever I got at the base of my tree, I'm on a trail. There's actually blood on that trail, so taking that as a good sign. So hopefully we can get some deer on the ground and get this thing rolling, man. So stick with me and let's see what we can get done. We're out of the woods. As you seen, I seen those two doe and nothing else. Thomas ended up seeing one deer and heard two other bucks sparring over there and everything. And a bunch of turkeys. And a bunch of turkeys, yeah. But we'd never hunted this spot before, and we hunted this as soon as we seen the creek
on the maps and got down here and seen that it was actually full and everything the way it lined up, we made a decision on the fly to hunt it real quick since it's so close to base and everything. So, but stick with us. We got a few hour trip back to the house, and hang around, and hopefully next weekend when we get back over here for our gun hunt, we'll be able to get some deer action with some antlers on it. So shout back,
Peace
stick
out.
with it, and as always, scout hard, hunt easy.